Ooh, ice puzzles, let's go. Oh, snowman.
Oh,
That's
dear.
Cute.
Specimens being
Yes.
extreme cold, extreme heat.
We're so close. Soon it won't be long before that
That's
power
sir,
finally
just
becomes
advance
ours.
quickly. Let me highlight experience as well.
Okay, good news. We've made it to Frozen Heights.
We are
I'll try not to go too far ahead.
With shuttles and transport to operation.
Ah, I guess that works.
Oh my god, Bubba.
What Pokemon do people see in auctions? Bidoof. I have to say it that way, otherwise it's like bad text-to-speech.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm just catching up with you guys on the story because I haven't been paying attention to the stream.
Yeah. Study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. Professor Log. He's better than bad, he's good. And if you get that reference, you're an awesome person.
Supposed to get extra Pokemon stats, just feeling what happened. My time's Professor, not old man. I don't know how many times I remind you of that.
Hey, deal you both went true. Who is he? Both are unharmed. Even measure acquire your own Pokemon, it seems. Yeah, they're pretty rare. Planning on getting Noraf a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Oh ho 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 ho. I've been here a whole week and you made it sound like I was gonna get one any day now. Yeah. One whole week.
About me.
Rival nuts. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm in a battle finally.
I could have potentially two-shot my rival and saved my berry juice if I ended up getting the attack buff off the Metal Claw, but sadly I did not.
Yeah, fortunately, dying in the rival battle doesn't really harm you.
God, I love
I can
Steel
see
Knife.
why
This early on, it
Gibble's
feels like
Fire
Steel
Friend
Knife
was
is
replaced
powerful.
with Metal Claw.
Yeah, that would destroy me here.
Be a level up. And now it's time to bite.
Ah, of course. And meanwhile, Laboratory is just doing do.
Ouch.
Got it.
Good grief. That was half my HP.
Yo, 121 XP, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not even worth reloading this for that.
That was a fine battle. Enthralling, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, you don't really lose anything.
No one
for
cares
this.
about what made you feel, old man. I don't care about how strong you made my Pokemon.
I don't care if that made you feel, old man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Finally, the first useful thing you said all day. And it's gonna be the last because I'm out of here.
Man, the angst is off the charts.
Wow, Selfless, you are a jerk.
Yes.
Certainly a handful. Tell me about it, Log.
Run my errands for me.
Seem rather capable.
Yeah.
Could you be willing to help an
Would
old
you be
man
willing to
out?
help an old man with a little something?
Let me guess, Pokedex. As for this class, in Melontown, the Pokemon have a package waiting for me. Ah, sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But just in case, this repel will make the journey easy for
Yeah.
you. Oh, you gave us a repel already? Nice.
Nice.
When running errands with me, you
There
can
we
also
go,
assist me with
that's
another
not
task.
bad.
Fellow Professor Oak asked me to give these out to two promising young trainers. Some sort of encyclopedia.
Ah.
Boom. First, I don't mind if you record data in Pokedex simply by seeing Pokemon. Everyone can keep data on Pokemon, including the base stats of species, the most respectful of Pokemon, you need to catch them. And there's 5 Pokeballs. Now you know how to use them. I have a friend on
free
Route 1
stuff.
who can teach you the basics. If you're not in the mood for catching them or your own Pokemon are too powerful for the task, use a propeller give you to keep them away as you walk through the tall grass. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. Before you go anywhere, you should head home and inform your mother. She'll likely be worried about you after your ordeal. Sorry, so depending on you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
There
that
goes old man.
I thought that cabin behind him was his lab. It's not.
Yeah, Longsword's playing on insane difficulty.
And I'm playing on casual.
Something irresistible about that sign.
So the place I thought was the lab was just Selfless
Don't
residence.
walk away from these signs until you read them completely. Thanks, game.
Nut president.
Giving text on these signs will likely
Literally,
cost you. What a
battle
great
with
read.
We can hold all the items.
But a vanilla trainer you shouldn't worry about them at all.
Yeah.
So just go out and enjoy using whatever you catch. Thanks, game.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Since you said that, game, I'm gonna check my stats. Since you tell me I shouldn't worry about them, I'm gonna worry about them right now.
There we go. The super cube.
Where's my Cerebi?
It's super fun. I love Walray.
Gibble. I thought I got an impish one. That's actually not bad for defense-wise.
Oh my god, this is a I love this reference. Technology is amazing. You can play ROM hacks with an in-game clock on almost any device.
Nice.
So much.
There we go. The costume box.
Oh, jeez.
So I have pretty decent IVs on my Gibble.
I'm not sure I should reset. Because I have 3 IVs, either 0 or 1.
Well, it's up to you. You can set yourself back if you want.
You know what? Just for this one time, I'm going to reset. Because that's 3 IVs to 0 is actually quite bad. I'm going to reset. I will catch up. You guys will speed up. I will catch up to you guys using speed up.
Hey, a free berry juice. Nice.
Porygon. Oh, give me Porygon. Oh, what? That's a storage system. Actually, I love that. Can I take it with me though? I love Porygon. It's my favorite mon.
Let's just talk to people.
I'll just have to remember to save right before I get my starter so that I can at least.
And then we'll head out onto. Oh, hi. Yep, I'm finally leaving Frozen Heights.
Hey, oops.
Oh, well,
I actually pressed the wrong thing.
You pick
Shoot.
me up an antidote from the Pokemon.
Oh god,
Sure.
Lee, are you starting? Did you save?
Oh no, I intentionally resetted everything, so I'm back to
Yeah.
because I want to get a better Gibble because my Gibble had 3 IVs at 0 or 1.
Jeez.
Sure, impart some wisdom. Or various requests from people. Some of these people may ask you to complete a certain task some finite number of times. They seem daunting at first, but these people really just want you to know you satisfied their request at some point in your journey. Let's go ahead and,
Shoot, I
Sure,
keep
we'll take
pressing
it.
the wrong things every time. I need to reset every time again.
Great read.
BEDSC minus C plus.
Oh,
Kind of bad
wow.
that it's the I got S in special attack, so it could be worse.
Wait, so am I to understand that there's a criminal organization hiding out in our backyard? Or would you
Sort
take
of,
us
I guess, since it was in that cave earlier.
back? Yeah.
There we go. Now let's, for the first time, head out onto Route 1. Hey, how's it going? The Old
There we
Mountain
go.
Road.
Alright, now I can just rush through the story again.
Looks like I'm carrying nothing at all. Nothing at all.
There we go.
Ooh, costume box, heck yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, early ice types.
Oh, I love ice types.
I guess the first thing I can
Good news, you
confirm,
can have
guys,
one
I can
nice
actually
and early.
save, so that's the first good thing.
There's a very particular Pokemon you can actually encounter in the first route. I noticed during my testing that I wanted, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I'll be able to find it. And I don't
Is
really
it
want
a
to
relatively
stick
rare
around
one?
too long.
Oh, oops. I almost named my rival A. Oops.
Hey.
There we go.
The traditional absent-minded
Sure,
national survival name.
Let's attempt to get ourselves some ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah, Lee's doing a speed run now.
What's in this house?
There we go. I got some ice cream.
Are those for Pokemon, sir? I don't think you
Okay,
should drink
back
in the
and
end,
save
sir.
right before I pick the Pokemon up. It's actually pretty good.
Let's see here. Soft serve.
Longsword, do you name your Gibble Cynthia?
Male, sadly.
Alright, so if I get a good female Gibble, I will name it Cynthia for you.
Let's keep going.
I'm just hoping this one is good.
Hey, another item. An ice heal. Nice. It's a nice heal.
Oh, dude, this one may not be too bad. Hang on. Oh, actually, yeah, this might not be that bad. Hang on, I'll check.
Not seeing the way towards progress.
You'll find progress
thing soon. Because I just took upon a side quest where Fighting might actually prove incredibly useful.
Yeah.
Longsword?
Give it a Leer for scary face for
Yeah.
now.
Verdict? I'm
good.
taking this Gibble. I will name Cynthia. Pretty decent,
minus speed,
pretty decent
that's
IVs.
everything.
Attack IV is not the best, but defense IV, speed IV is pretty good. It is quiet in nature. But yeah, I'll take it. I'm
Yeah.
saving over it.
It looks decent.
Yeah, I will
the
use
only
this.
reason I went for that rock is because it looked suspicious. Turned out it was suspicious.
Sussy Rock. Sussy Rocka.
That's right.
Okay. Alright, time for me to speed run through this game like what you said.
Yeah. Solid just skating.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go because there's a snowdrift blocking the way.
That was a lot faster than it was because I actually attacked the Scorpion Fuss.
Incredibly obvious, but there's a
Yo.
slight incline. You can go over to the left of that.
Oh, okay, wait, I'm looking. No, oh, I see. Thank you, I see it.
There
Ooh,
we go.
catching
Now
step
we
time,
can head on
let's
to
go.
Melon Town.
Oh, it's nighttime now. Look at that. Ooh, battle
Oh,
music.
heck
Let's
yeah.
go. Snow run, yeah! It's female too. Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
thanks, Lord Return, for activating my Sand Veil.
Ding. Haha, you
Alright,
can't.
let's go in here. There we go, our first Pokemon Center of the game.
Oh my
I
god,
freaking
I'm
love
really
Clear
just
Body.
mashing true right now.
Your body on a starter is fucking broken, and I love it.
Nice.
Yep. This guy's over here is talking about same type attack bonus. You've seen, yeah, the little plus symbol. That indicates that the attack you're using is gonna get a bonus to its attack power. Which is nice.
Oh wait, the Porygon is a Pokemon PC?
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Bruh, that's so cool.
We will name you.
Sure. When's my
Yeah.
birthday? A long time ago.
It smells delicious. Someone's been cooking here in the Pokemon lab.
There it is.
Professor said you need to on the job, you know.
Correct.
What are you doing? Tell you to check in with your mother. Don't look at me like that. Didn't your mother ever teach you to
Anyway,
listen to your
let's,
elders?
keep going here.
Oh, beautiful.
My father is so cool, but still not as cool as the weather here.
Kim Oh No. There we go, that's your name.
Don't walk away from these signs until you read them completely. Every single one contains important information. Oh, I love
Hey,
it.
not bad. 5 heal balls. Use
I
them
know.
in good health.
That sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. If we do anything else, you should take a nice, long rest.
Do we have the experience share yet, by the way?
Yes, it should be on by default.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, it's on by default. Whether or not you decide to use it, well, that's up to you.
Super Q's mission log. Okay. Level code here, probably Super Q on the floor of your room. I know it wasn't necessarily blowing on
Yeah.
the Pokemon you needed.
Hi.
Stat boosting items in battle.
Yes, sir. Yep. Smelled like fish. Yeah, he kind of didn't specify who.
Got a costume box as well.
Yeah, but before I go anywhere though, let's buy a few antidotes because I kind of need one of them when I get back over to Frozen Heights.
Oh, I see the free berry juice now.
Already.
Alright, so where do we go for? Just down?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's save.
Take the old mountain road. Okay.
So what happened if I tell them it's my 100th year birthday tomorrow?
Well, you can find out. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? What is next Friday? 25th? March? 25th.
Man, this music is so good.
I turn 100 years old next week.
Yay! How am I
That means
supposed to
you're
get that
99
item?
years old! I got you, Bubba. Thank you.
Okay, legit question. I was supposed to get that item there.
Oh man.
Some of these items honestly confuse me as to how the heck you can get to them.
While others are simple, like this item
Nope.
right here. An ice heal. Ironic.
Yeah, Lee's playing this game blind. I'm playing this game blind. Longsword is the only one who is not, although he has not played the version that is on screen now. So there may be things about this version that are different.
Yeah, I've already been able to tell a few things here and there that are different.
Yes, I love Porygon, my man. Alright, they're actually battling.
Come on. Yes. Got myself a female Snorunt. I'm gonna use it.
Mechanical leg for your mother? Wow.
Weird. In Snow Country, certain folklore says a house will prosper if a Snorunt lives there. Interesting.
Here I go trying to break the game by default. I'm sure they thought of this, though.
I know it's not... Well, technically it is blue, so yeah, I'm gonna name it Sapphire.
So I wonder if you can do link cable stuff in this. I'm really curious. Like, over the internet.
Maybe.
Something like, oh, what was it? Pokemon Clover?
Well, we use the same trading system and the same basic system. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Maybe.
I believe they have evolution stones that are that you can use in instead of needing to trade.
Swirlix, ooh.
I'm just annoyed by the fact that I can't get this Pokeball right now. This item ball.
It's there to trigger, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I couldn't get that one either.
Reminds me of that one inside the Pokemon Insurgents where it says like there's a person blocking you, you talk to him, it's like, oh, am I blocking your way?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's get ready to head on this way.
Oh, for Pete's sake, really?
Hey.
Snorunt has the higher IV of special attack, and again, it's
Stock up on some
careful.
more Pokeballs.
There we go, we got plot.
Step back. There we go.
There we go, we got Iceberg.
Iceberg.
You picked up Santa?
Oh, hi.
You picked up the Santa bird?
There's Bell in town. What happens if I try to go backwards? Ah, it's just all snow.
Nope, you can't go that way. That's pretty much the same way you just came from, but a different route.
Sorry. So where are you finding plots?
I think it's Gentoian Articuno because it was very blue.
Yeah, also ice type.
Yeah, that.
So where are you finding plot, Baron?
In the mart.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh yeah,
about to.
because we need to get the package, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's in the bottom right.
Yeah, I see it. Catching up, I'm catching up.
Yeah. Hello.
Squeal!
Wait, you tell me press the lost ID to get his package? Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, the
fishy.
little sand flash.
I just found a nice potential teammate for myself.
Well, now I get to go back and do. This is basically we're reaching the extent of the game that I'd played before. Hey, how's it going?
Statue of the legendary ice-type Pokemon Articuno. Such an Articuno was once used to reinforce a seal on the Great Darkness, but it likes to travel between Frost Mountain and Frozen Heights.
I'm not sure how long I'll use them, but they're going to be on the team for a good while at least. Being
There
a
you
Makapika.
Ice Cave.
As far as I know, I wasn't followed. Yeah, right.
Nah.
They realize.
Let's back to all the goods we need for operation. Paying off for touch of the target.
My Makapika just hit with a black belt. Nice.
There we go, town map. And there it is.
North of Frozen
oh man,
Heights. What is he
later
doing
on in the
up
game
there?
I could go to an icy hole. That sounds vulgar.
Tell me about it. Also, I had to reset my stream.
Okay, that is convenient. It gives you a nice little marker to tell you where you need to go on the town map.
Wait, what? Hang on.
The West Boreas Pokedex. Pokemon that only appear in East
Boreas.
Boreas are conspicuously left out.
There he is.
Ah!
Also, a little side quest you can do back in that town, and it would actually be rather advantageous of you to start it up.
Sanctuary follower. Ooh.
With what I'm seeing might actually end up being a potential teammate that I'm likely going to end up keeping on my team.
Oh dear.
I like the fact that Porygon is the PC storage system. I like that.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Oh dear, you know that thing.
I do know that. Oh goodness! Now I wish I had the alert box up.
Oh,
I just get to
snap.
talk about this. Hey, you do Hippo. My goodness, you generous man, you. Hey, you do
I
Hippo
saw that.
for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. So subs go to NBC, a paper star, it's a longsword, it's a Pika miner,
Okay, Pika.
That's parcel.
Alan Bakuth, Dr. Poison, Hamster is Go, Sapphire Drew, Lee,
Thank you.
and Yusha 91.
I'm not going to be completing this side quest right yet. I may need to do a little bit of training.
Not a master ball.
The other day, I saw it happen right now.
Rescue Town through Icicle Cave.
Yeah.
I got the town
I
map.
forgot to do something while I was there in Frozen Heights. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, goodness. You're just having very bad luck there, soft serve.
The West Boreas Pokedex. Oh, and there's the National Pokedex.
So many things. You're basically caught up at this point.
Am I able to allowed to break fourth wall and say that we can't technically get the whole Pokedex?
I mean, you just
Well, I
did.
mean, you wouldn't really be breaking the
Just did.
fourth wall since you're the player doing
sorry,
that.
excuse me.
Just
Fill
saying.
up the whole Pokedex.
Yes. Let me go ahead and, while we are doing this battle here, while I'm attempting to catch this
Back to
smooch,
the side quest,
let
I
me do
found
the
a team member.
hydrations I need to do here real quick.
That Pokemon that I am definitely putting on my team.
This map is freaking huge.
Okay, there we go.
Oh
We
no,
got
yeah, the
two
map is
hydrations.
humongous.
Hi, bye, Hippo. Oh my god. Hippo has got to be one of the most generous people I know.
Dude,
Hippo's
that's
amazing.
Incredible.
That has actually stumbled upon the one side quest in that town south of the starting town.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's in the building north of the Pokemon, there's a side quest you can take that actually leads to another side quest. Yeah,
Or a
basically a
side
side quest
quest
section.
Wait, where again? Sorry.
You know how you had to go
Just
into
get
the
me outta here.
Pokemon to get the package? If you go into the building north of there, there's a side quest you can grab.
Well, no, I'm just grinding my Cynthia to level 13 before I continue on.
I can't express how much people like Hungry mean to us. Like, and everyone's appreciated, of course, like just for being here. But like, Hungry being, if you're like, don't give where you're not able to. But Hungry just that level of support is so meaningful to us.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
That support
really
is
does
amazing.
help.
I used to be a
Now,
trainer
let me
myself.
go
I
back
can show you a
after
thing or two
Frozen
about
Heights,
capture
'cause There's
Pokemon.
one thing I need to
know.
do when I get up there.
I don't need your assistance.
Did I heal? I can't remember if I healed.
So, is it Icicle Cave that we
I
need
need
to
to
be
talk
in?
with you. You have what I need. What do you call Meow's reflection? A copycat. Thanks, Baba, for the 10 bits.
I'll take that pun. But Icicle
Ooh,
Cave is supposed to be where I need to be, right?
Yeah, you should be in the right place now.
Is there any
We don't need
heal?
to
Oh,
fast
your mom.
forward any
Your
further
mom
at
is
this
the
stage.
Pokemon Center at this place. I remember. I'm really enjoying this so far. This is really cool.
Why did I hear in
Not
my
bad.
head? Why did I hear in my head that Solid said, your mom is a Pokedex?
You know, for once I didn't intend it that way, but I get where you're playing at, and I appreciate it.
Oops.
Fantastic.
Mike Guy.
Fantastic.
I'm naming my Makuhita Mike Guy.
Vanillite, let's go! Oh my god, I want
Hey,
the ice
that's-
cream.
Name the book your Brown Sensei.
You got ice cream.
Give me the ice cream. I'm gonna catch it.
Okay, I think I
Capturing it.
might have one of the more awkward natures for Makuhita. Jolly.
You rolled a decent nature on it too.
It's not the worst nature, at least.
Yeah, nah, I mean, speed up. When it does rely on special attack, I'll take it. But let's see its IVs.
There we go. Might as well just get that extra premier ball, so then I got all the balls.
Eh.
Maximum balls.
Holy! Highest IV is
Oh, wow.
speed,
Oh,
and
yeah.
second highest IV is attack, both are above 20. I'm keeping this.
Hariyama is actually a really good physical attacker.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes,
confused.
your
I actually never
name-
use a Hariyama, so this I do not mind actually doing that finally for the first time.
Close combat.
Wait, beg your pardon?
I don't know if it can get it in this, but in the main series, I believe it can actually learn close combat later on.
Ooh.
Yeah, good question. Who is this mystery fifth player that I'm not aware of?
Oh, Patrick,
Yeah,
sorry, I made a
Yes,
mistake.
but,
Okay, for those wondering, I made 2 mistakes on my announcement on my Discord. The first mistake was I actually said it was 5-player co-op. Because I honestly thought Bubba was joining us, but he's just mostly doing tech stuff, right?
Yeah, he's our tech wizard, and a major shout out definitely needed for Baba.
Yeah.
It is the one who's making all this work tonight.
And secondly, the other mistake, and I hate to say this, Baron, I accidentally plugged LHA instead of your channel. Because I legit thought it was going to be on LHA, and I did not realize you were the one streaming it.
Maybe we'd gotten Rekka or Shogun involved, we would have done it over there. It doesn't make much sense to do it over there when I'm the only one of the big 3 doing this.
Yeah.
Well,
Oops.
it could be a syndicate community involved, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Bergmite, oh man.
That covered,
Yeah,
Patrick.
here you go.
How cute,
There we
humble
go.
bucket. Feel! Oh my god, I need to get a
brothers do
feel
that.
for Aiden. I need to get a feel just so I can show it to Aiden.
Sapphire level 10, Lin, Ice Shard.
Ah, nice. Start filling out this team a little bit more.
The unbeatable power of my shorts.
Feel icon after
Love it.
something
Love it.
after its final evolution, but from someone else that used it in one of their Let's Plays.
Oh, feel?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't mean to use Metal Claw again, but sure.
I'm gonna eat this friggin' sand flash.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
After the roll rain that Chaka Conroy used in his Pokemon Coliseum Let's
I'm
Play.
just gonna do that.
Yeah. Do you get experience for catching stuff in this?
Yes.
Wait, which
Okay,
which
I'll-
Sugar Conroy Let's Play?
Oh god, which one? It was the Emerald, wasn't it?
Or eventually
Oh.
a roll rain, and he
Okay.
eventually changed its name to Mustache.
Oh yeah. Also, oh dear, this rock and roll has weak armor, and I just used arm thrust on it.
Oh no. Oh, it was XT. Okay, my mistake.
So this is gonna
Feel
be very low defense on this rock and roller soon enough. Oh, actually, Gale done. Yeah, true. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, wait, I don't think he used a wall raid his Emerald playthrough.
Well, I know what I'm naming you.
Yeah, I might be okay with this.
You have any Avatar fans in chat today?
Actually, ended up having baton pads right out the
That's
gate.
what I was
It's only
afraid
level 9.
of.
My shorts, they failed me. Something that I hope Solid Plasma does not say.
Ahem. My shorts, they failed me.
I meant your YouTube shorts, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been working hard on those. And so is AJ, my editor.
Okay.
God, like, I had a Pokemon one go up.
Couldn't be caught.
I had a Pokemon one go up yesterday. I was really happy with.
Nice.
This, a Alolan Sand Slash I found.
Ugh.
What's a high level there?
Where are you guys right now? Are we all just in the cave right now?
We should be.
Okay. So I'm not too far behind. Good.
experience.
There we go. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
have
little
fun,
bit better.
Hiker.
I
I'll
need
be
to go
back.
heal again.
I'll take that level 12.
My guy loading fake out. I'll take that over Sun attack.
You know it's a Pokemon game because you can't take 2 steps in a cave without running into a Zubat. Classic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Instead, we're running into a lot of ice types instead. Ooh,
No,
Chansey.
Zubat is still definitely most of what I'm seeing.
I'll take a
E
Chansey.
Honda? Oh, heck yeah.
Uh-oh, elephant coming. Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Oh, speaking of Zubat, I finally found one.
Hello, Flash. Of course he's feeding his kids. Now you're gonna make me feel all guilty and shit.
Oh, Zubats don't know Sandstorm. My Larvitar does, but...
The side quest I mentioned is apparently very helpful going into the first gym.
Oh, dear. I think you're running out of log errands. There's Pokedex. Oh, great. I'll never get Locke's voice out of my head. Thanks, Celtis. And now for a battle.
There goes my berry juice, finally.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't gotten targeted so hard during the opening, I might have been able to beat the rival, but what are you gonna do? I basically decided to ignore the rival.
Oh, dear.
Play smart. How
You're a
dare.
giver, I think. Oh, it survived.
Finally got used to the berry juice right there.
Get better RNG. Thanks, Bubba.
Good idea, Bubba.
I'll get right on
good
that.
RNG.
And when I'm done doing that, then maybe you can share a Proton John.
How many members I already got that are staying
I'll
on
get
my
right
team
on
the
that.
entire run? Not counting
I'm
my
dead.
son.
I'm very dead. Oh, somehow not? What?
I'll
Okay.
switch to my guy. By the way, I like the fact. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something evil as Larvitar dumbly uses Scary Face on me.
Ah.
How is he never missing? I've used Flash like 5 times. It can't be caught! God dang it. Okay, fine. Mission required, guy.
Yeah, I just caught one of the Sandshrew myself.
Oh, you get Sandshrew, that's good.
Oh!
No, you can't catch the Sand Flash, but you can catch the Sandshrew afterwards.
Bruh, I did
Okay,
not realize
good to
Focus
know.
Energy Arm Thrust can be so fun. Out of the 4 hits I got on the Larvitar, 3 of them were crits.
Oh, man.
And Focus Center, you beforehand?
And safety goggles, I'll take
Good
it.
old rock and roll.
Ready? Behind the
we
top
do
nine,
have
let's go.
Terrible idea, so... Let's not do that. Let's not leave out soft serve.
Ooh,
He has 3 of my original 6 party members for the rest of the run.
first gym
Dang.
has poison powder. Plasma. I think you're not gonna have any problems with that.
First, what is poison powder?
The first gym has poison powder, like anyone the train is, so I
Oh.
think you're not gonna have any problems with that Beldum.
Well, Bellum broken.
If you do the side
Beldum's
quest
such a
me
broken
and
starter. I
Solid
love
are
it.
doing, if you do the side quest me and Solid are doing, you get a TM for home claws, which will help out in that gym battle. A lot.
It's not gonna do as much, but I might as well kill this field. Ooh, that's a
Right
Oh,
here.
boy.
that's a
Oh,
awkward.
this is gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
I got a neutral nature on my Sandshrew.
Well,
Oh,
until
God.
that happened, and then it doesn't take a while.
Oh wait, you got a crit?
I did.
Oh,
That's fine.
oh, it's nice to get those Lucky hits. That's speaking of crit, I just got one.
I generally don't tend to use focus energy all that much.
You just got growled, so I think I'll switch you out.
I just accidentally wasted a potion, so that's fun.
I haven't found Steel yet. Soon, TM.
Soon, TM.
You said you found
can't wait to
a
use
lone
my mono ice
Sandshrew, longsword? Like a wild one?
Yeah, they're just in the grass there. They're everywhere.
Oh, you mean outside? Okay, I'm still in the cave.
Yeah, that side quest I was telling you about, that's in the building north of the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon in the first town. That'll eventually lead you to being able to acquire a Sand Slash.
I see.
Sandshrew rep.
Smooch him. I'll ignore you for a bit.
Completing the side quest will also net you a Home Claws TM, which I will say now will be invaluable in the gym battle up ahead.
I mean, right now, I'm just going backwards to get that side quest you were talking about back in that town. Because I mainly almost forgot about it.
Nice.
It does give you a nice prize.
Two nice prizes. You get a Alolan Sandshrew, and you get a decent TM.
Ooh.
Yeah.